Oh boy, so all Illinoisans voted unanimously for this bill to pass. When it comes to these squatters, this bill has unanimously passed and is on its way to Jelly Belly Pritzker, right? And this bill is to prevent people from squatting in their home. Let's see what Jelly Belly does about this. How are you good people doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following the platforms you see above and below. Hit the thumbs up button right now. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process. That way you'll be notified when I do post a video. Last but not least, don't forget to go check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. Okay, it's definitely good for men, husbands, and fathers. But ladies, I encourage you to go over there too, because I'm pretty sure all of you will be able to learn something from it. I do have 3 episodes on there right now regarding being a man, husband, and a father. I advise you to check it out. Get your young teenage boys, your husbands, whatever. Husbands, watch. Men, watch. Fathers, watch. Appreciate it. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about this right here, because here in Illinois, you know that this is something that I told y'all some years ago that they were going to be having an issue with, and that is when squatters break into your house, police do not come and do anything. You have to go. If squatters even get into if you have a shed in the back of your house that you only go into maybe once a year, you know, winter come around, you put your lawnmower in there, all that stuff like that. You don't even go out there. You go and find that some squatters are staying in your shed and you got to evict them off your property. And it's a process. Yeah, that's how it is in Illinois when it comes to certain people that have detached garages and things like that. And these people end up having mail come in there, you get in there, you out there, you checking your mail. Who is this? I don't know who this is. And you put it back in the mailbox, raise the flag back up, return to center at night, middle of the night. They go out there and take the mail and all. It's all kind of weird stuff they do in Illinois. But the big issue that people are having is that you are not able to move these freaks, right? So listen to this story, guys.
As many stories about alleged squatting. Samantha in Springfield today with the action taken by lawmakers to prevent squatting.
Senate Bill 1563, also known as the Squatter Bill, passed unanimously in the Illinois House, and it now heads to Governor Pritzker's desk. Lawmakers tell me this is the farthest a squatter bill has ever gotten in the state of Illinois.
This is something that I believe really was made possible from the work of the colleagues and Sam on our side.
Did y'all hear that part? Unanimously? You hear that part, right? And this is the furthest the bill has ever gone. What was happening to the bill before? Crazy, ain't it?
You know, it's true, because we've tried to pass this for many, many years, but the exposure that you provided has made it more likely. It actually socialized it in a great way. It brought law enforcement on board. It brought housing advocates on board, seeing it on the news and seeing the struggles of homeowners. The public and the members of the House and the Senate saw exactly how homeowners were impacted.
On this question, there are 106 voting in favor, 0 voting opposed, 0 voting present, and this bill, having received a constitutional majority, is hereby declared passed.
A unanimous vote in the Illinois House on what lawmakers have called the Squatter Bill. Representative Shawn Ford, who is a co-sponsor of the bill, says this is a huge victory for homeowners statewide.
This bill will take away the legal standing of a squatter, whereas we will treat them as trespassers.
The ABC.
They are. Isn't that crazy? I'll be talking to my wife about this, and she seemed like my wife be like, I just don't see that happening. It's happening. Like, you see what I'm saying? People are doing these things, and then you, as a homeowner or a possible landlord, you have to literally evict them from your home. It's so amazing to me that if you just check this out, it's so crazy how the legal system works. If you are a person that's in contract, let's say, for example, for an apartment, if you break your lease, you got a certain amount of days to get out of that apartment. They will evict you, and you are responsible for the possible remaining of that lease, depending if you work that out with them or not. But most likely those landlords are coming for the remaining of their money from that lease. You lose your security deposit, right? Now check this out. They can evict you. Why? Because y'all are in a legal binding agreement. These squatters are not in no agreement with you. So you have to go through this huge, long process, and you got to dish out money out of your pocket to get somebody out of your house. And they broke into your house. This is Illinois for you, ladies and gentlemen. You wonder why we have one of the biggest exodus of people leaving here.
C7I team has been covering alleged squatting cases for months. Homeowners going to great lengths to get strangers out of their homes. Current law preventing law enforcement from removing the alleged squatters right away.
911, what's your call? Yeah, I went to my house that I leave open every now and then, and I just want people to come in there and just stay in there, but I don't want them in there more. No, it's not like that. You imagine locking up your house and you up here in Illinois like we go to Florida? You go there for 3 months or something like that, snowbirds go down south. And by the time you get back, somebody has moved into your house. That is, man, y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy. And then you can't do things like, I looked into it. I'm just being honest. You can't do things like leave booby traps in your home or anything like that. You're not allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all just don't know. Let me stop. I would pay my neighbors. Like I would pay someone, like hey, give me like a Bengal tiger. And every day, through that back window, I'll pay you. Just throw a full turkey through the window. Just throw it through the window. Just keep the tiger in there. And then whenever I get back, I have animal control. Put some vicious dogs in there. Put them in there. Ty, that's disgusting. Look. I'd rather clean up a bunch of poop in my house. No, y'all, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm serious. I'm just messing with y'all. Honestly, I have neighbors that watch my house. That's what my neighbors, then when they watch our homes. If they got children that are like adults, whatever like that, hey, there's nothing they can steal from my home really anyway when we leave things like that. But hey, let them stay in there, whatever. If they want to just chill, have some, do that, things like that. But we look out for each other. I never had that problem. I don't think I ever will. Florida definitely don't got that problem. Anyway, let's keep going.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle acknowledging the issue as problematic. If the bill becomes law, police have the authority to remove squatters the moment the owner can prove the property is rightfully theirs. They will no longer have to take it up in eviction court. The bill now heads to Governor J.B. Pritzker's desk, and lawmakers believe that he will be signing this into law based on the amount of support it has received and conversations with his administration. Reporting from Springfield, Samantha Chatman, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, buddy. And this is where it's going to get nitty and gritty because we're going to see what Pritzker is going to do. When you have a huge, unanimous amount of people on both sides, fine people on both sides. When you have people on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, that are saying, we want the police bill to take these people out. If Pritzker vetoes this and make up some excuse why this ain't going to go through, I'm telling y'all right now, because I'm saying, listen to me right now. There are people who are most likely illegal immigrants. If not, they are regular immigrants that have, a visa or a green card for right now. And they are doing these things as well. It doesn't even make sense that we even have to be discussing the fact that someone broke into your home, claimed residence there, had mail go there, went and got the water turned on, and they do the craziest stuff. And you have to go through an eviction process to get somebody out of your home. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing like that. Hey, somebody in your house, bro. I think you got some squatters. Since this is my house, I'm about to open that door. Hey, bro, didn't you say you got like 5 like vicious pit bulls and Rottweilers and some bull masters? Let them go in my house. Oh, officer, I just brought my brother over, my cousins over just to look at my house and everything like that. And all of a sudden, there was people in there, and the dogs tore them up. Anyway, y'all just don't know. This has happened before. Not with me, but with somebody that I know that did this. Worked out real good. Didn't need an eviction. The squatters voluntarily left. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Illinoisans, if y'all are here, I definitely should hear from you guys in the comment section down below, all right? If you want to check out my other channel, make sure you do it. No, that's not what I was going to say. I actually lost my train of thought, y'all. I told you I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to fool around. Let me know what y'all think about this by putting in the comments below after this video. And do not forget to do what you see in the animation right here. And if you would like to see the next video, then I'm going to be doing in order. It's going to be that one up there. Things as of yesterday, right here. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all.